Okay.
Supposed to thunder.
Maybe I mark out too much for a cheeseburger and fries. We both know I can't resist the frozen custard.
Holy
Grilling
shit.
out sounds good too, but what is that surprise? A bushy and nutrient news, well, I guess it's time for Mark Out Mania. It's time for Mark Out Mania. Mark Out Mania. Time for Mark
Jesus.
Out Mania.
Oh my god. Good job, Pedro. Good job.
I never thought I would be doing Olivia Newton-John song for the opening, but hey, hola amigos, and welcome to the Mark Out Mania.
Woo!
Yeah.
We've got James the Extreme Sorno. How are you?
I am good, my friend. I am good. Can't complain. Hanging in there. Doing my thing. Hanging and banging.
Oh, it's sunny. I don't see any, but still, we've got the God of Thunder, the Road Warrior Scholar, Zeus King Dark, the super famous one. How are you?
Woo! Good. Thank you.
Are you grilling burgers for the Ace this weekend, or?
I'm thinking about getting something for tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure Ta-Nehisi would be there, hanging out with you.
Yeah. Gotta get some spicy mayonnaise and some shredded cabbage.
Are you gonna wear the Ric Flair wedding suit?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. I was gonna do the show today from my backyard, and I was gonna start with my grill, but the problem is it's drizzling and it's supposed to thunderstorm. So I was like, as soon as that thunderstorm, I was like, I'm good. I don't want to get struck by lightning while doing the show.
That would not be good.
Nobody wants that.
No. I mean, I grilled in the rain before, but that was pre-metal.
Pre-metal.
Yeah,
pre-electronic installation.
Yeah, I got too much metal in my body. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to get shocked.
You would be taking the opening lines of The Ripper by Judas Priest to literally like you're in for surprise. In for
I'd be like John Travolta and Powder.
Holy shit. Is Powder where the guy's all white and at the end running and turning into lightning or something?
Yeah, some shit like that.
I just realized I probably spoiled that for anyone who's never seen it.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's like a 25 years. Yeah, exactly. It's only been out for like 150 years. It's okay.
In this day and age, it's like what spoilers you keep them under wraps for what 3 weeks, 4 weeks tops.
How about 30 minutes?
Yeah, I was gonna say people don't keep spoilers for anything now.
Yeah,
wrestling, nothing.
Pre-show.
No. Oh, Pedro, why are you coming at me, bro?
Oh,
that was good.
Let me state something for both Zeus and James. Stephanie and I have not seen Stranger Things season 4 yet.
Okay, all right.
We have not seen it yet.
Or Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen that either. So
okay.
How about Better Call Saul? Have you seen the Better Call Saul season 6?
No, we've only seen through season 5. All we've seen is through season 5.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 episodes of season 6. So shh.
It's really good. It's really good. It's been really good.
Yeah, so I wanted to be outside barbecuing today, but it's all about food this weekend, boys. It's all about food, you gotta throw everything on the grill. There's no such thing that a grill can't cook. Yeah, everything. I've done pizza. I cook pancakes. I do corn on the cob. I've done dessert. I've done waffles. Bacon.
Corn on the cob is really good on the grill.
In
Oh
the
man,
husk. In the husk.
elotes.
Yes.
Elotes from the. I still find that when I do corn on the cob on the grill, I like to boil it for just a little bit at first.
Really?
Yeah,
I
just
gotta try that.
like 2 minutes in boiling water, and then wrap it up with the butter and spices and whatever you want, and then
Nice.
throw it on the grill.
And I don't have that luxury over here, but when I was living in New York, it's not now, house not now. My wife and I at the time had a butcher about 5 minutes from us, and we would get the freshest meats, everything, man, just to throw on the grill, fresh cuts that same day. And oh my God, and he would mix the ground beef and the sausage for burgers.
Mm.
Oh, it was like ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. The steaks, the chicken, all the poultry we used to get, it was horrible. It was horrible. That's why, that's why I had like, 500 pounds back then. Brutal. I had like, I was going to the
500
chair.
pounds.
I was a fat
James
bastard.
is like, don't watch my 600-pound life.
Yeah, that was me back then. I used to look at a menu and say yes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but speaking about burgers, real fast, just because while you were speaking, I was checking my New Japan collection, and guess what? Guess what we got today? We got a special card today. No, I have two of them. Why the fuck do I have two of them?
Really? I'm gonna do a live draft on the air.
They gave us another one of those Okada burger ones.
Really?
I just saw that there was another thing for that Okada burger. Man, wouldn't that be great to grill that motherfucking thing?
But why'd they give us two of them?
I think for people who started the promotion, the app late.
Fuck them. No.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's more like, I mean, that step up draft sucks.
I hate step up drafts. They're horrible.
Step up drafts suck. Yeah. I've got 92 Lion Stones right now. I'm just gonna keep building them up for sometime in the future. With like something comes up that y'all want.
I got 50 on each one. I'm waiting for another draft where there's something good.
Yeah, I got 50 as of right now.
I cannot get rid of that Yoshihashi autograph.
that shit is killing you, Zeus.
Yoshihashi cards are hard to get rid of.
Nobody wants them.
Even the Yoshihashi fan. It's like you don't have this. Like, come on. You don't have it. You don't want to give me something. It's like shit.
But yeah, let's like James said, let's grill, eat, and mark out, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I used to love grilling bacon.
Oh, really? I don't think I've ever grilled bacon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Grilled bacon either.
It's awesome.
You see a lot of that candy bacon where people like put.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I've never tried that, to be honest. I don't know if I'd be a fan of that, but.
Last Saturday, after the show, Stephanie and I went to this local barbecue place called Mackenzie's, and they were having they had this little sign on the register that said pork belly today, and I was like, well, what is this? Like, what's this? I know what pork belly is, but I'm like, what is this about? And they're like, any, you have a 2-meat plate, you have a 1-meat plate, you have you have a sandwich or whatever, you can have pork belly. And I didn't go for it, but it was interesting sounding.
It's like bacon on crack,
Yeah. Oh, so it's even better. It's even better than bacon.
Yeah. It's just it's usually pretty pricey, and but that's what they make chashu pork out of. Pork belly.
Okay.
So it's got fat, and it's got it's good. It's good.
No, it comes out good on the grill, pancakes.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh,
well, I mean, you gotta have a pan to throw in there, right? Like cast iron skillet or something.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
If you can do it one of two ways.
Okay.
You can do the one with a cast iron skillet, or because I have the flat surface section on my grill too. So because it's flat.
Real fast, a shout out to YYH in the chat room.
Y2H2, get your grill on, baby.
Grilled chicken.
Derber Y, Derber H.
You have your apron on? Come on.
You know, I need to get an apron because I cook a ton. Like I'm the one who cooks most of the meals at the house, and my shirt's always getting splattered with stuff and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely get you an
Stephanie's
apron.
always telling me I need to get an apron. I'm a cheap bastard. I'm just like I make Stephanie wash, get rid of the grease spots and stuff. I'm like, you
nice, Pedro. Good job, poor woman.
What is the point? Why have a woman if she's not going to do this?
Oh shit! Brutal. Grilled chicken. Why grilled chicken?
That's right.
I used to my ex-wife a long time ago got me an apron that said "Blow the Chef." I wore that thing to death, man. People say, "What's wrong with you? Why are you wearing that?" Come on, that was a gift from my wife. Eat one.
There's this one chef I watch on YouTube Shorts a lot, and he's this Italian American kid, and he's really funny. He calls everybody bitch, and it's like he's got an apron and it says bitch on it. It's just BETCH.
Bitch.
Bitch, yeah.
YYH said Thai mukata. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thai mukata, Korean barbecue, Japanese teppanyaki.
Everybody loves Korean barbecue, man. Korean barbecue is huge.
I haven't had Korean barbecue.
Had it once. It was good.
Oh yeah. In the North Carolina Piedmont Triad area, there's a food truck that does Korean barbecue. It's very, very zesty, very flavorful. It's like a little bit of like a, what would you say, James, is in it? Like maybe a fish sauce flavor in it, or
it depends on which. Well, it depends on which, because they have got multiple sauces, so like it depends which sauce you go for.
Yeah.
But like it's definitely got a zest to it, you know.
Now
it's definitely got a zest to it.
You know, I don't know where it is, you know, what it is like for y'all, but you know, when you say, you know, I'm gonna have, you know, barbecue in North Carolina, it means you're gonna have pulled pork.
Pulled pork rules, baby.
We don't say pulled pork.
Awesome.
We don't say pulled pork. We say barbecue.
Oh,
right. But pulled pork is legit, man.
If you ask for pulled pork at a barbecue restaurant, they're gonna know you're from way the fuck out of town.
Yeah.
Oh, see, if you're in Texas and you say barbecue, the first thing that comes to mind is brisket and then ribs. These are this is how it goes here in Texas: brisket, ribs.
Yeah, down here it's like Zeus. If you say barbecue, it's pulled pork. Mm-hmm.
So
I like the pulled pork. You put the sauces on top and on the Kaiser roll. Holy shit! All day. All day.
We have you know, like in North Carolina is you know, it's like two styles. It's mostly it's Lexington style or Eastern North Carolina style. And I like Eastern style better, which is funny because I grew up a lot closer to Lexington, North Carolina. So, and it's funny because it's like you know, I worked with a guy from Tennessee, and you know, he was always, you know, calling our, you know, barbecue garbage, and because they do like dry rub, you know, smoker stuff, and you know, a lot of times if you don't do that right, it comes out like, you know, dry as a popcorn fart, man. It's like, so I would always like, you know, tell them, you know, if I wanted a pile of sawdust, you know, I'd just go chop some wood.
There you go. Boom.
YY said Japanese grilled items, aka yakimono, and we have Texas and barbecue ribs. Yeah, I mean, everyone has some style of this and that around.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned pulled pork because that's what we're planning to do for Memorial Day. We got a pork butt, and we're gonna slow cook.
You guys don't marinate the day before, because I used to take my steaks. I used to marinate the steaks and the burgers the night before. Oh, it used to come out good, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Put it in some Pepsi.
I used to marinate the hot dogs in beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said put in
Put
Pepsi?
Pepsi on your pork butt, man, and marinate it.
Yeah, Pepsi.
Yeah, because it's a great tenderizer, and it adds a lot of flavor to it. And you can throw in your other spices and stuff in there.
Do you know the way they do that here, Zeus? The way people who do it with the soda here, just guess what soda they use. In
Dr.
Texas.
Pepper.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right.
because it's Texas.
Yeah.
Texas and Dr. Pepper. Yeah, North Carolina created Pepsi, so that's,
Yeah.
Mm. I used to love to marinate the meats the day before, and then the next morning just to take it off and to just like open up the container and that smell will hit you, and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to get it on the grill. Oh,
You're
like
telling us
any kind of broad or sausage. It's definitely better with beer. Marinated.
yeah,
beer.
definitely.
And then,
what? Yeah.
And then and if you're cooking on a flat surface, even pouring beer over it, if you got like tinfoil on your on your grill, because I think it helps it cook a little bit more even when you get a lot of that steam going with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because because the alcohol evaporates and all that's left is the flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, it just comes out so good, man. I used to marinate the steaks in my special sauce, and then the dogs and the brats I used to marinate in Heineken.
Oh wow.
And I would use the Worcestershire sauce on the steaks. I would do a little bit of honey mustard in there, a whole bunch of other stuff I would put in. I marinate them overnight, and then I would slow cook it in the morning in the grill.
James,
very low flame.
James,
What?
Heineken, fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PBRs, yeah. No, because I used to drink Heineken a lot. So but back then I would just I wouldn't buy separate beer for it. I just I would use what I had, and to just use that. Fuck it.
You know the reference I was making, right, James?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, it's Blue Velvet, the movie Blue Velvet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
James, you a while back you were telling us about you had like meatballs marinating in wine or something like overnight. Was that what you said a while back?
Wine, not wine. No.
Oh, okay.
I had meatballs marinated overnight. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they marinated like in wine. I was like, whoa, what does that do?
No.
I
would use Worcestershire sauce. I would use sauces for the meats. And for anything pork and dogs and stuff like that, beer.
I've used wine in a lot of sauces,
Yeah. You make your sauce.
Yeah. Some white wine in an Alfredo or something like that.
Yeah, I use wine in with the meat sauce, the marinara sauce. I use white. Yeah, similarly with Alfredo sauce, etc.
I used to do a meat kebab. Oh my god! I used to do a no vegetable kebab, all meat. It would have slices of pepperoni, slices of sausage, beef, pork, chicken, all kinds of stuff, man. I should throw a little prosciutto on there, some fried ham. Oh, outstanding! It was a heart attack special, but it was delicious.
I like zucchini and squash on the grill. Zucchini and squash are really good on the grill.
Yeah, I mean, and I like when it zucchini or squash. I like it when they're small and they don't have a lot of seeds in them, because that way they don't turn into mush.
Right.
Yeah. I always wanted to do a mac and cheese on the grill. I wonder if I could do that.
How would that work out? Like on a cast iron skillet or something? Or
yeah, it would have to be. It would have to be. I don't know if I would cook it on the flat surface or just on the actual grill part. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'll figure it out.
And you could, I mean, like once you got it going, you could transfer it into like an aluminum pan.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's just
I'll experiment with it one day.
yeah, because you'd want to do some kind of topping on it or something, right?
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, because you got to get the crust.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't want it to just dry out,
No.
No. So interesting.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a video for anything and everything on YouTube. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Multiple.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, since you brought up mac and cheese, which way how do y'all like to make your mac and cheese? Because I know every region has like different sort of ways, and within those regions, even more ways, etc.
Go ahead, James.
I like to do. I given when I had the time to do it. I haven't done it so much since I've been in Florida, but in New York, I would do it in the backyard. I would do it where I would buy the block cheese, and like I would cut up the block cheese, and then I would start melting it in the sauce, and then I would start adding my spices to the sauce. Like I add a little crushed red pepper, some oregano, like add a little kick to it. I would add stuff like that. I would use the basic elbow macaroni, I use the basic elbow macaroni and shit like that. But I would do it fresh. I would try to do it fresh. I wouldn't try to refrigerate it and do it the next day, because I don't like mac and cheese the next day. It's got to be fresh.
Oh, really? That's fun.
Yeah. I don't like it the next day.
So, like, I used to use Velveeta, but that's just
everybody used to use the Velveeta ones. A legit, man. That shit is good, but it's so packed with sodium, it'll kill you.
Yeah. It really you gotta counteract that. But I'd found this recipe a long time ago where you boil your pasta with a little bit of with a chicken bouillon cube.
Okay.
To give that a little extra flavor.
Well, that has a nice little kick to it, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then you use whatever block cheese. Like I would use like cheddar and provolone.
Oh wow!
Yeah, cheddar, provolone, mozzarella. Sometimes like and sometimes jack, and then you put that in with butter. And then as that starts to, melt all together, I would put in like Greek yogurt or sour cream.
And I do a little sour cream once, yeah.
Yeah, it mixes better with the pasta. It doesn't. You can use different kinds of pasta,
I've done it with white Vermont too. I did that one time in white Vermont, and it came out pretty good. Though. It had a little kick to it, though.
Oh yeah, I love spice for
excuse me.
For that. I like throw some chili flake on it at the end. On my plate.
I boil the pasta, of course. Then I make a cheesy bechamel sauce. Do you know what a bechamel sauce is?
No,
nope, not off the top of my head.
It's just kind of like it's kind of a white sauce. It's just kind of this white kind of garlicky sauce, and so I make like a cheesy bechamel sauce. I add some cheese to it, and then I combine the macaroni and the bechamel, the cheesy bechamel. Then I pour it into the pan thing. Then I cover it with a shredded cheddar cheese. And then I put either like breadcrumbs or I put like crushed crackers, or sometimes I crushed potato chips, like plain potato chips. And then,
Yeah, I've seen somebody do that with the potato chips, Pedro. Yeah.
Yeah, then you bake it.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I like I like putting some sriracha on the macaroni and cheese when it's finished, like on the plate, like on your serving. You put some sriracha sauce.
Yeah, that's
I always wanted to do a macaroni and cheeseburger.
Oh,
I always wanted to do that.
Why I said in Chinese, Korean, and Japanese cuisine, excuse me, we have hot plate and hot bowl food items. Italian pasta is adopted from Chinese noodles. Marco Polo brought it back to Italy that's true, after visiting China. Chinese and Japanese noodles, yums, if you can try. Yes. Have you ever seen what people do with ramen noodles in like prison and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen locked up too many times.
Yeah, they get up to some weird things with the ramen noodles in prison. And when those people get out of prison, it continues.
Yeah,
there's that one guy on. There's that one guy. He's great. He's always making, those like, weird burritos with, it's like packaged tuna and ramen noodles and Cheetos and Doritos and easy cheese, and it's like put it in a bag and leave it under your bunk for 4 hours.
Know what I used to do a lot? Know what I used to do a lot? But I can't do no more. But I would love to do it one more time. Because I used to do the macaroni and cheese and Spam.
Oh, I've never had that.
That shit is delicious, but shit will kill you.
You have to grill Spam. You have to grill it.
Yep. That's exactly
Y'all grill Spam? Like on
a
grill?
Yeah.
How's that come out?
Or
it comes out fantastic.
Or in a frying pan. I mean,
fantastic.
I've heard
it comes out delicious.
People fry it down here, but I hadn't heard of people like grilling it.
Yeah, it comes out delicious, but it'll kill you. That stuff will kill you.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Because God knows. I mean, what I used to put my macaroni and cheese to. Don't laugh at me.
Okay.
Don't laugh. But I would experiment, and I would cut up a whole bunch of pieces of Slim Jims and put them in there.
Oh my God!
Of what?
Slim Jims.
Slim Jims.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's definitely sounds like the prison.
Yeah.
Prison ones.
It was brutal, man. It was brutal. I'll have heartburn for a week, but it tastes good.
Oh my God. Oh my God, James.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Did y'all get the Slim Jim Twitter?
You're not surprised I have 5 heart attacks.
Yeah.
Did I get them to follow me? Not that.
Yeah. They've been following people for a couple weeks. You just gotta
really
respond to one of their tweets and retweet it. Like when they say it's like they've been following a lot of people lately.
I was wondering if I should do a live draft, but I'm not doing a step-up draft. I refuse.
Yeah. Yes. Who wants to take a chance on getting an E4 Yojiro card?
I'm good.
Out of that other draft that's still available.
Yeah.
But it's so we got 3 more days before another draft drops, I believe. So.
I hate those step-up drafts. They're brutal.
Yeah. Drafts are terrible. I mean, some of the cards can be nice, but I mean, I just don't like.
Yeah, but it's not worth it, man. It's not worth rolling the dice on that.
Yeah, they just want people to spend money. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
All these people that got every single card, but right now, I mean, there's so many good
in the exchange
cards that they unlocked in the rare draft.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see all those great ones?
Yeah,
I didn't go through all of them, but I think I got one of the Shingo ones I hadn't had yet. So
I mean, there's really a ton of them, and if you and it's just like I was saying, if you look at those cards, any card that you get that's a 4-star, that doesn't have a lighting effect to it, they're gonna release that later. So don't hang on to one that you don't, that's not one of your favorites.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, just because it's a 4-star, because it's eventually going to come off.
Yeah.
All that stuff from Kazuna Road, you know, all
Yeah.
those.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
the summer series group, almost all those.
The Sonata car is the perfect example of it. Yeah, because I got the original 4-star version of that card, and then it came out. And now the new 4-star card drops, got the lighting effect. It's the same card though.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, and you know that Okada I sent you, James.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt bad for taking the trade because they asked for a Yano that was not sold out.
But they asked for it. What the hell?
And yeah, so but they were a new account.
Oh, no,
You know, you got because it said that plus the 50 coins for making the trade, and I was like, well, I really want to trade this to James, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. But you know, I also remembered that day that when that stuff changed and somebody traded me that one Desperado I'd been wanting for a long time that I didn't realize had come off sold out for that Takayama I had, and I felt totally duped that day. So, you know, things come around, go around, I guess.
It happens.
Yeah.
It all even out at the end. That's all.
Hey,
it all evens out.
We were talking about the grilling and stuff. What sides do you like to have with your barbecue cookouts and stuff?
Beer.
Oh,
beer.
Potato
Just
salad.
Beer. James, like beer will fill you up. That's it.
That's it.
Potato salad. I like potato salad. I like hush puppies. You know, slaw. Oh yeah, like North Carolina, man. It's like slaw, chopped onions, you know, hush puppies.
No, I just like the mac and cheese as a side. I don't really. I'm not big on the potato salad and the macaroni salad and all that. I'll do a mac and cheese. I'll do. That's pretty much it, basically. I just take all the meats. Nom nom.
I like potato salad, coleslaw, sometimes beans with the barbecue.
Yeah, beans are good. I've been, where people do, baked beans in a aluminum pan with, they'll put like, brown sugar and, bacon in it.
I love bacon.
Yeah.
It just didn't love you back, James.
I found believe it or not, I found that Oscar Mayer makes a premium bacon that has barely any sodium. It's like low sodium, extra lean, some shit. I mean, it's ridiculously expensive. But I found it, and I'm like, holy shit. So I actually tried it one time. I tried it. It was delicious, but it's so hard to get. It has like 3/4 of the sodium. It has barely any salt in it, but it still tastes good.
Hey, Flues is in the chat.
Flues, what's going on?
Creamy slaw or vinegary slaw?
I like either one. I mean, like, and it like I think that creamy slaw goes better on Lexington style, and vinegar slaw goes better on Eastern North Carolina style.
Now, I don't know how it is anywhere else, but I'm a New Yorker, and on our dogs, it's always mustard and sauerkraut, spicy brown mustard, and none of that yellow shit. Always spicy brown mustard and sauerkraut on a hot dog.
Oh yeah. And it's funny because like sauerkraut, like to me it's only good like either like that, and I'd throw some onions on there too. But
I've done that once in a while. Yeah, I've done that.
yeah,
Hmm.
but I would it's like that and a Reuben.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love Reubens. I've had a good Reuben in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if you could grill that.
I had the worst Reuben one time. It was just fucking terrible. It was just like eating fucking dried up beef jerky. And
brutal.
it was fucking terrible.
Ugh.
Brutal.
Brutal.
The place I got it from, they were nice, and they did they saw that, like I'd like taken like 2 bites out of it, and I like I'd opened it up and was like looking at it, and the manager was like, "Hey, would you like something else on the house? I'm getting the feeling you don't like that. That's not one of our more popular dishes." And I'm like, "Well, it's not popular for good reason."
Exactly.
Zeus, while you were saying that, I recall that I was looking through a flash drive last night because I was looking for some file, and I came across these pictures from WrestleCade where you were at the panel. Was it the ECW one? And there are these pictures of you holding the mic and pointing.
Oh yeah.
And remember, there was also that dude with the glasses that we were hard on or whatever at the time.
Oh yeah, that crazy.
That's the guy that Zeus should have clotheslined him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was imagining you cutting a promo on him about the bad Reuben sandwich, like right now.
You look like a Reuben sandwich.
Shit.
And of course, you can't forget. I used to love throwing the Chicago deep dish pizza by Uno's on the grill. That was legit. That tasted fantastic the next day on the grill.
Here in Buffalo, like the Buffalo pizza, it's pretty thick too. It's not a deep dish, but it's a thick ass crust. And there's only
that would be perfect for a grill.
Right. I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, like in general, I'm just like it's okay, But and then like up here, they'll do the pizza and then they'll like broil the pepperonis, where they curl up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I'll be in the city in 2 weeks, so I'll be having real pizza again. I can't wait. That and a dirty water dog.
Dirty water dog.
Oh, what? I miss those things, man. Come on.
There's you probably you might be surprised how it's a little bit more difficult to find them. I've heard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah.
But I mean, the alternatives are like stuff like, Korean barbecue and Euro places and all kinds of other shit. So. Yeah, it's not Sabret's or Nathan's on every corner anymore.
I know.
Somebody was telling me the other day.
I miss those things because they were out. I mean, they were bad for you. It was unsanitary. Nobody gave a shit. It was good,
Zeus, I thought you were gonna say that now it was like dirty water tofu dogs or something.
It could be. God, wouldn't that be a waste?
I've never had a tofu
dirty
dog.
Water.
I've never had a tofu dog, so I can't.
You never had a what?
No.
Tofu dog?
No.
Oh no.
No. I refuse.
I don't even think vegans want to eat those.
I refuse anything that said, "Here, it tastes like a real burger." No, I'm good. Thanks. I'm good.
I used to like hot dogs when I was younger, but the past 20 years or so, I've slowly fallen out of appreciation with hot dogs. I don't really care for it anymore. I don't know why. I just find it weird. I don't know.
It's good for a weekend like this. You throw them on the grill. You marinate them the night before. You throw them on the grill. Boom, off.
Now let me tell you what so you guys remember my buddy Derek, who used to cook out all the time, and he would always do a pack of hot dogs.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And the great thing about hot dogs in that kind of situation where you've got, barbecue drumsticks and you got burgers and you got maybe some red hots and then you got some hot dogs too. It's like, when you're heading toward that food coma at 10 o'clock, you're like, oh man, it's like I can put chili, slaw, and onions on a hot dog and eat that. And it's just, it's just a great thing to have. And of course, a grilled hot dog with some char on it and stuff.
Yeah, that's legit.
That's much better than just a boiled.
No, hell yeah, any day of the week. Any day of the week, Zeus.
Flu said if you're gonna have a tofu dog, stuff it with hot mustard and chili peppers to make sure you don't taste the tofu dog.
I like jalapenos and banana peppers on hot dogs too. I mean, it kind of goes without saying. I could eat banana peppers and jalapenos on anything, but
as long as you don't say pineapple on pizza, we're in good shape.
I like pineapple on
you
pizza.
You do, Pedro?
I do. It's like Stephanie's favorite pizza, and I do enjoy it.
Exactly.
But I liked it before I met Stephanie because my dad one time got it with like pineapple, Canadian bacon, and jalapenos, and that was.
I'll do Canadian bacon. I'll do Canadian bacon on the pizza. Yeah, I'll do that.
So now Jay will back me up because he's had this too. But we had this friend who we would see at the comic book store, Cecil, and Cecil worked at Papa John's, and sometimes he would bring pizza, and there was one that they would make. There's an off menu, secret off menu item, and they actually had a couple, but the one that they had with pineapple on it was called the Frankenstein Pizza, and it had
the hell was that?
It had a ton of meats. It had bacon. It had pineapple, jalapenos. It was just about anything and everything that they could get their hands on. And then they also had a chili cheeseburger pizza. And if you ordered the chili cheeseburger pizza, they had to go across the street to the grocery store and buy a can of Hormel hot dog chili, because that's what they put down on the crust, not sauce. And then they would put hamburger and the cheeses and bacon, and that was outstanding.
The Double Dave's sometimes will have a chili pizza, and I have not enjoyed it yet when it comes around. But
now, James, since you're down there in Orlando, you've seen that nasty shit they put on hot dogs there, right?
Yes, it's disgusting.
That chow chow.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I'm afraid to ask.
It's some kind of cabbage stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. What is chow chow? It's like I think it's like.
Is
tomatoes.
It cabbage?
I think it's like tomatoes and stuff. Let me see.
Is it cabbage?
No. Let me see.
It's a North American pickled relish.
That does not look like relish.
Combined tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, etc., etc.
Yeah, green and red tomatoes, carrots, onions,
cabbage, right?
Beans.
No, no. They put that shit on there. Yeah.
Flu says chow chow is green tomato ketchup.
That shit is nasty, Flus.
It looks like at the 7-Elevens I went to down there back 20 years ago. It looked more like a relish, but it looked
horrible.
It's here in Southeast Texas. A lot of people will eat. They'll put the chow chow with their hush puppies with the seafood.
So.
No.
Yeah, as Zeus, like you said, the hush puppies with the barbecue and stuff. Like here, hush puppies are pretty exclusively for like seafood, like fried seafood.
Right. Yeah. No, not North Carolina. If we can fry it, we're gonna fry it. Fried cornbread.
I guess they don't have the same chow chow down south. We up north. Here it looks like relish, but it's actually green tomato ketchup. So,
here it looks like I don't know what it looks like.
It is.
That shit looks like the blob over here, man. That shit looks like it'll come off the bun by itself and attack you.
Come off.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. It's like when you go to when I went to the 7-Eleven down there, it's like your options were chopped onions, chow chow, jalapenos, and the nacho cheese.
I've seen the nacho cheese.
And I was just like, oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah,
I can't,
I've seen the nacho cheese. I've yet tried the nacho cheese. So I don't know if that's any good.
it's probably got 8,000 milligrams of sodium per half squirt.
James's heart will just like
It'll just stop. It's like, I got 2 words for you. No. I remember when I was down at Delray Beach with Lux, and he went to this hot dog spot. It was more like a butcher, and he put out these things that they were about the size of my fucking forearm.
Damn.
Okay, these things were huge. I mean, all you had to do is eat one, you're full for the day. And they had all these toppings that you could put on, and I was like, nah, fuck that. And Lux was like, look, I'm gonna bring them home. We'll cook them home. I'm like, all right, cool. And he put the legit mustard and sauerkraut on. I was like, thank God, because all that other shit I can't do. That chow chow and that green tomato shit or the blob. I'm not doing that. No. But I'm interested in the cheddar sauce though. But I don't know if I can do that. Because it's just like Zul said, it'll probably just crawl through my arteries and just stop.
Yeah. It's definitely something that's like a chemical base.
Yeah. It's not even cheese; it's just yellow.
It's chemical. Like the number one ingredient is emulsifiers.
Cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Oh man. But I think the next time I grill, I think I want to try a macaroni and cheeseburger just for the hell of it.
So
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, elaborate. Tell us your idea to design it, James. Design this burger for us.
Well, I figured you would make like the burger, like as you're shaping the burger, it would have to be huge. Number one. 2, I'll make a pocket inside the burger for the mac and cheese to put in.
It's a stuffed burger.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not covered. It's just like a pocket.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I would cook, I would marinate the meat overnight, of course. Then I would figure out the way to do the mac and cheese. Then I would put the burger on the grill. Then I would stuff the burger with the mac and cheese. Then to top it off, I'll put the bacon on top, smush the whole thing together, and then grill that total again, the whole thing, butt and all. Then eat it.
James, you sound like Aki. First, we take the batter and we put it on the grill. Then we take the cheese and we put it on the burger. Then we season the burger.
Yeah, I would love to do a liquid cheese, but that'll fuck me up.
No, man. Have y'all ever been to Fuddruckers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have them. They sadly closed up.
They've shut down. Stephanie and I used to love going to Fuddruckers. You could just get all this get all this. You'd put the toppings yourself. Like they cook the burger and then you put the toppings yourself. And we would I'd be pouring that jalapeno nacho cheese sauce on it. I dip the fries in it too.
That's legit.
Someone I used to know would go to the Fuddruckers, the Fixins bar, and put down shredded lettuce and tomatoes and then cover it in a nacho cheese.
Oh wow!
Nah.
And just eat that like a salad.
Flus, there's no such thing as switching out cheeses. More cheese, the better.
Jeez.
If you go to barbecue, fuck it. Throw it all on the grill.
Something I thought about, I don't know if this would work. Have y'all ever had a fried eggplant?
I used to do eggplant parmesan, so yeah.
Zeus, have you ever fried eggplant?
No, but I mean, I've had it in other things.
So something I thought about: what if you made like a burger, but the meat is the fried
Eggplant?
eggplant?
That could work.
Like for I don't know. Sometimes I try to think of meatless things because of family's health issues over here. But then again, if I'm frying the eggplant, I'm maybe erasing any health benefits.
Yeah, it's like
I'm thinking of.
yeah.
Well, now here's the thing, though. You could bake it.
But I have never baked eggplant.
See, like so my thought is that you might have to, like, if you slice it up,
yeah, it's likely too much flus. Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, go on.
Like, like slice it up like a burger patty size if you got a nice big eggplant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I would probably, blanch that in boiling water for a minute or so.
Okay.
And then bake it.
Huh?
Yeah, and then bake it after you boil it.
Yeah, and then like cover it in some EVOO and then a little bit of salt and pepper and bake it. Maybe some more spices and things. That would be good. That would probably be good and still pretty healthy. And you just turn it over. Like put it 350 and then turn it over about once after 10 minutes or something.
Baked slice of eggplant plus olive oil and Parmigiano. That sounds good. James, you said eggplant Parmesan. Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, I used to make that I used to make that, order that, eat that all the time. Yeah.
But yeah, I am kind of with wow. I hear fried. Yeah, fried. I like it fried with the crust. But
yeah, fried would be battered and fried would be amazing.
Imagine with the tempura. I haven't had eggplant with the tempura batter. That'd probably be terrible for my health. But I mean, I don't have health issues that I know of. But I could develop health issues with.
You get hooked on tempura eggplant. It's hard to mess up anything tempura. Tempura, tomatoes, and.
I've never. Zeus, have you had this? Is this good?
Yeah. The only problem is they're like little molten balls, so you really have to let them rest after you get if you're at a tempura place and you dip it and they serve it to you, let it rest because it will ruin your mouth.
Yes, Flus, no more deep fried butter. YY said, Chinese fried eggplant isn't deep fried, more of stir fried with soy sauce or fish sauce. Oh, that sounds good too.
Yeah,
I love soy sauce.
Stir fried.
Yeah, one of my favorite dishes from Sun Garden over there down the street is their chicken and eggplant because they use the small eggplant.
Oh.
That's shaped more like a cucumber.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not. I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
My stomach is growling right now as we. The microphone sometimes picks it up. There is an album I recorded once, and one of the songs I didn't notice it originally, but years later, I noticed, and I could hear it all the time because a friend of mine pointed it out. You could hear my stomach go.
It was like quick playing with the guitar and fucking feed me. Oh man.
So
I'd like to do a pastrami sandwich on the grill. That'd be nice.
That might be good. You get to I would put some beer on that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Real quick, before we launch into the next thing, Zeus, James, you're saying pastrami sandwich and Rubens and stuff. I don't want to give away. Flus knows a lot about exceptional like pastrami and
really
that kind of those kind of meats.
Nice.
where he lives, what part of the world he lives in. They had it's like a specialty there. I would love to have it because the stuff
I
I
haven't found good
saw,
pastrami down here, surprisingly.
it's not
But
that
then again, it's
surprising, James.
yeah, I know. I'm in fucking Orlando. I'm in Disney, for Christ's sake. You can get shit over here by mouse with big ears.
I haven't been to it, but there's like a Jewish deli, like a sandwich place in Houston called like Ziggy and something. I can't remember the other part of the
Oh, I
name.
love kosher delis rule, man.
But yeah, like people say they say it's as good as the ones in like the north,
Yeah.
And I've never been to it. I have siblings who have been to it because they live in the Houston area, and everyone just loves that stuff. But yeah, I would love to get authentic,
That's
But
one
hey,
of my stops in New York. I'm gonna hit Katz's down on Houston Street because I love their pastrami.
Here we go. Montreal smoked meat is better. Oh shit, James, get ready to get into a fight with Flues. Montreal smoked meat is better than New York City pastrami. That and
No,
the
I'm
bagels
sure it
are
is.
the only things Montreal is famous for.
I'm sure it is. It probably is. I'm sure it is, man. Because I know the kosher delis. I've been to a lot of them in New York. They outstanding. But I'm sure it is, man. I won't mind. Hey, fuck it. I give you my address. You ship me some. I'll throw that bitch on the grill.
Okay,
No,
Zeus. Oh, sorry. You go.
no,
ahead.
good. No
Well,
problem.
I was just gonna tell Zeus to segue to the next thing, but
Yeah, so we'd heard all this stuff from Ibushi, on social media, was really upset with and we're all battling all these these translations from non-Japanese people, and I think that I was Pedro found the article addressing the official stance and everything from New Japan. Did you get a chance to read that, James?
I read some of it. Yeah.
But I mean,
Basically, he's still on the contract and he showed up somewhere else, right?
right. That's but that was just that was only part of it, really. I mean, that was kind of what started things, in going that way. But the people, that were, how they spoke to him after it, that was, obviously, handled really poorly. And, of course, he was also addressing the fact that, his arm, still not healing, is having to take care of his mom too. And so, but the really interesting thing that I took away from it was that, the New Japan officials, took a very personal and caring approach to everything. And they talked to him while he was working out, and worked out with him, and they had meals together and spoke about everything. So, it was definitely not what I thought it would be with, where, it's like, it's our way or the highway. You fucked up. This is your problem. You're in trouble. And it was absolutely the furthest, from the truth. They want him to stay. They want him to be healthy. And it was really refreshing, I thought. Did you get that far into it, Pedro?
Yeah, I read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope it would get. I mean, I would hope all this would get cleared up sooner rather than later. I mean, especially with with this whole mess that wrestling is, and now with the stupid Forbidden Door pay-per-view that's coming up and all that crap.
Fuck AEW. Sorry.
Yeah. So
and
just
what was Zeus? There was, they did keep consistently. They did keep adding in that, there has to be some kind of disciplinary action for, certain things on Ibushi's part. And then, but yeah, they did also make it very clear repeatedly that they value him. They want him in the company. They want him to keep, entertaining the fans in New Japan. They're very, apologetic about the situation that developed with his mother over this conversation with this other person. Like this other person was going to face disciplinary action. Although I was kind of surprised, it seemed like they would just get rid of that guy, but that did not seem to be in the cards at the moment. But it sounded like they very much value Ibushi and what he's done for them and what he brings to the promotion. And I think everyone seems to agree that whatever happened with Ibushi's mother was really, tragic or whatever. I know she's still alive, but still, it's an unfortunate situation. But
and he's not getting any younger neither. I mean, he's not like he's a youngster anymore. I mean, it looks like he's 17, but I mean,
right.
It would be best to put this behind him, and because I don't think he wants to be. I don't think he wants to be hopping from independence to independence in his 40s.
No, but I mean, the whole thing is he was disrespected. And here's another funny thing too, is he aired, there's a lot of tweets, where he said what he was upset about, and he made that, all public, and it was obvious that not, and somebody that was, kind of, really treating him like shit, and it just was something that, you could easily see it getting, he's fired, he's done, we're moving on, you could easily see that. And it's just, kind of like, well, now we see, how, what happened with, with Sasha and Naomi, and, and there are so many people that are just all about, just writing whatever, management says. Oh, you're unprofessional, blah, blah, blah. It's like, if I go in somewhere and I tell them, here's your crap, I'm out of here, I'm fully prepared to walk out that door and quit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that would be me. If I said, I've been treated like crap, here's your tools or whatever the hell you gave me. If you let me leave out of that room, I've quit. As far as that's how I would feel about the situation. And it's like, people are just all about, oh, well, what the fans were advertised. Man, I've been to so many events where we didn't get what was advertised, or we didn't even have anything advertised to want to go see.
That is true. Can't argue that.
I've been to concerts. I've been to concerts where stuff acts didn't show up. So
yeah.
I'm just like, if you're not behind somebody's opinion, that's one thing. But if somebody's ready to walk out on something, I mean, that's their decision. They're like, okay, this is, I don't need this shit anymore.
I think my only hesitation with the Sasha Naomi thing is so many versions have now come out of what happened, and it keeps changing.
Would be.
And so I mean, I'm not gonna even mess with what discerning what really happened. It doesn't.
My only thing with that is just that I'm all for Sasha Naomi walking out. I get it. I completely agree with you, Zeus. I'm down with that. But the only thing that is said that I'm concerned with is that it devalues yourself. Yeah, because if another company,
I don't think so.
If I'm the boss of another company, why should I hire you if you walked out of that company? How do I know that you won't do the same to me?
But James, that does that really apply in the wrestling business?
Yeah. Look at Jeff Jarrett. Look at Jeff Jarrett.
Oh my God, please.
Jeff Jarrett's in charge of live events now. If you'd have said,
how the fuck did that happen?
If you'd have said after he walked out and did what he did to Vince for the Martha Stewart, kitchen in the bank or whatever the hell that match was.
Kitchen in the bank.
Whatever the hell that was. Good housekeeping. The good housekeeping match.
Oh my God.
If you'd have said, that Jeff Jarrett would be inducted into the Hall of Fame and then brought back not once but twice to be in charge of their live events, nobody would have believed you. Nobody would have believed you.
So, no, I totally get what you guys are saying. I totally get it. I totally get it.
I just think in the wrestling business, I mean, everyone's always looking to for opportunity to make a pop or whatever. Especially now, when, as we've discussed in the recent past, it's basically morphed into less about storytelling and more about viral moments. TV. Just more about little viral moments, and then people like, oh, we had this big pop, we have this big moment. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. So now, like, if I don't think it devalues them. It just makes them go, ooh, like other companies would just be like, ooh, if we could get these people,
yes,
we can get our hands on this little pop for a moment.
And then after that initial pop, and because it's a little.
Well, I mean,
let's face it, Sasha Banks already has a reputation of being difficult in the back, right?
Well, yeah, this is not the first. We said it last week. This is not the first time she has done this. It's not the first time.
I feel bad for Naomi.
But I mean,
but Naomi made the decision to follow her lead.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. We don't know how it happened.
Right.
No, we don't. We don't. But I'm just saying, if you want to fucking, if you want to walk out of your job, if you want to speak your mind, I learned that a long time ago, and I had guys that would tell me stuff, that I worked with, the other drivers. They'd be like, man, you get away with a lot. You get to say whatever you want. And I'm like, no, you could say it too. All you got to do is just have the courage to say it.
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
I can't say that. And I'm like, well, I don't know why you think you can't say that, but you certainly can.
Yeah, Flus, you're absolutely right. You have a 3-hour Raw for a 3-second moment. There you go.
Now replace 3-hour Raw with basically any time. Just put any time thing, anytime thing, XYZ show. It's the same thing works every promotion currently. So
I mean, it's wrestling these days. It's not. Again, I give you a perfect example. Okay, I had Raw on Monday, I had NXT on Tuesday, and then I had SmackDown on last night. All three in the background. All three, just in the background, just to see if anything from any show catch my attention. Nothing did. I can't tell you who wrestled. I can't tell you what happened. I can't tell you if the storyline was advanced properly or not. It just absolutely nothing caught my attention at all. I was like, "Oh, really?"
Here's another thing, though. Look at especially when you talk about Naomi. Look at how much leeway the Usos have gotten.
Oh my God! How many times have they been arrested?
Oh yeah, that's
at least I think
one of them.
Yeah, doesn't Jey Uso have like 6 DUIs or some shit like that? I mean, I don't know if that's the number, but I know it's up there.
Yeah.
So Jimmy was arrested 2011 with DUI, and then in 2019 DUI, and then in 2021.
Yeah.
And Jay in 2018 and Jay in 2019 was arrested for driving the wrong way, and
That's
They
called
almost
being
got
lost in
tased that night.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Zeus.
So, I
Yeah.
So it
mean,
is both of them. You're right.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, these guys are. I mean, they really need to stay away from alcohol.
And then
But
I remember when Naomi was on top, and they buried her pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean we've talked about Naomi like
Yeah.
I feel like the entirety of this show from 2018 to now. She occasionally comes up, and my stance is still the same. She's fine in the ring. Okay, she's athletic. She's not necessarily great. She's not smooth in execution of everything, but she's fine. And
right,
the more
and
important thing
people
is
love her.
she's over. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the more
she's over.
important
Yeah.
thing. She's
People love her.
over.
She's
Yeah,
got a great. She's got a great look.
She's got a
She's
great look.
gimmick.
Yeah, she doesn't really have much of a character, but she has a look and a gimmick, and it's over.
Yeah.
And she should have been pushed more because we've said many times all the merch you can make off this lady is crazy. The
Yeah.
stuff for kids that I mean,
Glow belts.
dolls, this and this. I mean, there's just so many things that with the glow gimmick that you could just go crazy. Makeup, you can have glow makeup with her face on it and WWE logo on it, and kids being like, oh, putting it on their face. It can be glittery, it can be this and this. There's like all this junk. I mean, just junk you can make and make money off this one person. But they for whatever reason, like I don't know. Like why they don't push her, why they did not push her more, I don't know. And something like this, now you're like, well, will she get a push again? Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, and the Usos are they're the unified tag team champions.
Yeah, ain't that some shit, right?
They got to keep them happy with what's happening with this. So,
but
I wonder if Roman intervenes.
who knows?
No.
It doesn't. Does anything matter right now with wrestling? Like I don't know. I'll knock my speaker off. But
did you almost Amber Heard your finger?
No. What's that mean?
She threw a glass at Johnny Depp and it broke and chopped off the top of his fingertip, one of his fingers.
No, my elbow caught on the wire of my headphones and it almost knocked one of my speakers off the desk. But
oh, nice.
My mom was from Spain, so as someone raised by a European, I have a lot of hand movements as I talk. So it's one of those things.
That's right. I'm the same. I'm from the Bronx. Ew. I feel bad for Naomi because I think she's a good talent. I think she just wasted away. I don't think WWE will ever improve until Vince is completely gone. Completely. Because his ego now is getting in the way of everything. Don't say this. Don't do that. Don't say this. Don't say that. You got mad. Oh. Okay. Give you a perfect example. Seth Rollins attacked. He attacked Cody Rhodes. Okay, beat the shit out of him with a weight belt. Vince McMahon got pissed because you used the word attacked. He got pissed.
Their vernacular is ridiculous.
At his announcers because he used the word attack. I mean, this is over. I mean, this is micromanaging at this point.
Flu said, in truth, Depp versus Turd trial is the pro wrestling I've been watching this month. Yeah, Stephanie.
Yeah, I know.
Stephanie is so obsessed with this trial. She loves it.
All we need is a title bill at the end of the trial.
Yes.
Honestly, I have not seen legal representation this bad in any kind of a legal proceeding on any even fictional television or movie level in my entire life.
Where the hell does Amber Heard get her lawyers from? Jesus.
Yeah. I get play-by-play on this stuff every day, and like the Amber Heard's time management is like insanely bad.
His lawyer objected his own line of questioning. That was hilarious. Like, what's going on? This is horrible.
Justice for Johnny.
Justice for Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp and for life. Yeah. Johnny Depp obviously is he's got issues with substances.
He's got issues. Period.
I mean, I feel like people are going to be disappointed with how this turns out because if you go through like what they're being asked, like the legalese, like if you look at what the jury's being asked to say, to decide or whatever, I don't think people are going to get the conclusion that they want because I just don't. But
horrible. That's horrible.
I'm not going to say it's unjust. Like if it turns out against Johnny Depp, and that's not saying that I'm not saying I think Johnny Depp abused this or that. I'm not saying any of that. But I'm just saying
they've both done shit that they shouldn't have done.
These are two terrible people who shouldn't should not have been together.
No,
and it's just a big mess. And really, the thing I think for this trial, it seems like I don't know why I'm getting so into this right now, but the thing for it is more. The thing for it more seemed like Johnny Depp just wanted his side of the story out there, and I think that they succeeded in that. They've won the public court of opinion. So
I totally agree with you, Pedro.
For his career, that's the more important thing than whatever gets.
Well, that and exposing her for a lot of her bullshit.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
she has been exposed for just a ton of stuff. But again, if you look at what they're asking the jury to decide, it's not necessarily a slam dunk case. Like if they're asking the jury, like, is Amber Heard piece of trash? I can't talk like The Rock, but is
Amber Heard a flying piece of monkey crap?
Like that would be different, right?
Amber Heard is many things. Sucks is one of them.
Oh, that's good.
I just want to be like Zeus, be super famous, sign autographs, and text pictures all day. That's it.
Devil's advocate. Elaine Turd's lawyer is a settlement specialist and never planned on going to trial, in my opinion. My substitute doesn't deny the fact he has acting jobs. Yes. Dang. Yes, winning a defamation suit is a long shot in the best of times. So Depp likely mainly wanted to be heard. Yeah. Then Amber took the stand twice and shot James and Zeus have been saying, the Amber Heard people they just handled this thing like insanely bad. I mean, they're lucky that the what's the word? The thing of kind of the thing you have to meet to get a decision is like so low in this case. It's not like a criminal case where it's higher.
Kind of like you said public opinion.
Yeah, I think you said it best, Pedro. Johnny Depp needed to be heard. Yeah, and he won over the court of public opinion. Yeah, everything else, that's it.
Yeah,
and now it's like now movie studios can say, oh, well, we can cast him again.
Right.
Yeah,
Amber Heard's getting the bad end of the stick on this because she's already getting dropped from Aquaman 2, right? Or no?
Or just about completely written out of it.
Really?
But but they already filmed that movie though, so they're just gonna edit her out.
Yeah, they're editing her.
Oh yeah, I say that, and then I remember what happened with Kevin Spacey. Filmed the whole movie, and they just reshot. They reshot him with someone else. Lawyers who comment on the situation figure that Amber Heard herself, I fucked that up. Herself demanded the bad strategies of her lawyers. If she ignores her device, it's on her. And did I say?
I don't know. That lawyer seems pretty fucking stupid. Yeah. I mean,
I told Zeus, you 100%. She don't know what the hell she's doing.
She took that one jab, at that dude, and it's like, oh, you're doing this for your 15 minutes of fame.
Oh my god.
He's like, I could say that about you taking Amber Heard as your client.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, why? Someone can film their story. I can guarantee you, in the next 2 years, possibly before this year is over, you are going to see like a TV movie about this shit.
It's a Lifetime special ready to be filmed.
Oh, yes, exactly.
What? What? It's Amy Fisher, Joey Buttafuoco.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it is totally going to be. You're right, YY. Yeah, it's totally going to be on TV, like as a show.
Yeah, the Hallmark Network presents a very special
Christmas edition.
That's right.
Marilyn Manson playing Johnny Depp.
You're not going to do that, Jay. Who plays?
They're gonna have to get Mr. Hanky from South Park to play the turd in the bed.
Yeah, he'll be the stunt double.
who plays Johnny Depp in the Lifetime adaptation?
Skeet Ulrich.
Skeet Ulrich, that's good, Zeus.
Yeah. What about Amber Heard? Who plays Amber Heard?
Hayden.
Panettiere or whatever.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that would be that's your movie right there.
There it is. Zeus is the casting manager too for CSA. Look at this.
Oh, James. I gotta tell you something. Last night or yesterday, you posted in our Markout Mania chat this link to a trailer for this like Saw shark movie, Blood in the Water.
Yes,
I watched this trailer with Stephanie. Okay, and immediately, she's like, "I gotta see this movie. I gotta see this movie." She's like, because Stephanie loves the Saw movies, so she's like, "I gotta see this movie. I want to see it." And then it's like it doesn't come out till September. We were so crestfallen that we have to wait until September.
You know what? Here's a scary thought. So, like, when we were all growing up, what's in the pool?
Yeah.
Chlorinated water,
Yeah.
right? Now, and I used to see it in North Carolina all the time. Apartment complexes have saltwater pools.
Oh, really?
Right? So a great white shark being in a pool is not so far-fetched as it used to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone go check out the Blood in the Water trailer. It is hilarious.
That looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yes.
I saw that, guys. The first thing that popped in my head was, oh my God, I got to get this to Zeus and Pedro as fast as possible. I was like, share. I was like, you guys got to see this.
Flu said there will be at least 2 movies, one pro Depp, one pro Heard, making a shock movie out of all her crazy allegations.
Yeah, just like everything else.
YY said not just a movie, but drama series. Like, it probably will be.
It'll be on HBO Max, 6 episode limited series. The Trial of the Century Part 2, Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.
Oh my God.
Pirates versus Aqualad.
Oh my God. The Pirates of the Caribbean versus the Aquaman stuff.
Oh God, I do not want to put my money on the growling sharks and giant growling seahorses.
Oh my God, I gotta see this Blood in the Water when it comes out. It looks awesome, man.
Fluz is bringing up something I forgot to show y'all. Winnie Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yes, Fluz, I saw that trailer, Fluz. That looks awesome.
Too. It looks so bad.
Exactly.
It's so cheaply made. I was like, how is this getting all this publicity? But
doesn't it look like the Banana Splits people that remember when they did
that? Yeah. Woo. That just makes me want to watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh my God.
Oh, here's something really funny. All right, so congratulations to La Sombra and Charlotte Flair on their recent wedding.
Yes, congratulations to them.
Yeah, and so I saw a tweet from Mutual that said, "When did Charlotte and Andrade get back together?" And I said, "Well, probably sometime before the wedding."
There you go. Exactly. Bang.
Oh,
I'm like, I got some good comments off that.
I watched Top Gun Maverick today. That's from YYH. How was it?
Oh, really?
Top Gun Maverick.
I've heard good things.
I keep hearing good things. Everybody keeps saying it's a fantastic movie.
I I haven't seen the original since the late '80s, so I haven't seen it in decades. Were you all favorable? Did you like Top Gun?
I liked it. I mean, I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise guy, but I did like Top Gun. You know?
I went and saw it.
Iceman.
I went and saw it with a girlfriend back in high school when it came out, and so that worked out really favorably for me because
Whoa.
because it's a chick flick and a guy flick put together.
Oh, this is true.
Right?
That is true.
Because
that is true.
You know, a military guy kick-ass movie, right, is not going to have a bunch of shirtless guys playing beach volleyball, diving into the sand, getting up off the sand with absolutely no grains of sand on their body.
They're still glistening.
Right? They're still glistening. They're still hot and sweaty and fabulous looking. Even Goose before he lost his hair. And
Dr. Green, paging Dr. Green.
Oh,
right?
Damn.
I ain't got no damn hair. I can make fun of people that ain't got no hair. So
man.
Unless that whoever's married to Goose now, if his wife comes up and slaps me and says, "Keep my husband's name out your mouth," right?
I didn't think we get a reference to that on here. Wow.
Right? But yeah. So, and also because it's a chick flick movie, like so you're introduced to the love interest, and he tries to win her over, and she seems strong and off-putting at first, but then like for the rest of the movie, she's chasing after his ass.
Yeah.
So it's like there's totally
one.
something for the women to for that, and the family, Goose's family and the pregnant, Meg, wasn't it Meg Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meg Ryan. Yeah.
And so, it's
hearts breaking tonight. Woo! He's 100% prime time in love with you.
The super fantastic 80s soundtrack and everything.
Yeah. To the danger zone.
Right. So yeah, so I definitely it definitely had a place in for me growing up.
Yeah,
you could be my wingman anytime. Bullshit, you could be mine.
It's an exciting movie. Tom Cruise is handsome still, so we have that to look forward to. Tom Cruise is still handsome.
Yeah, and it's so funny because like Iceman was totally right about it. It's like you're dangerous. You're a bad friend. You're a bad partner. You're a bad wingman. Like all that shit was absolutely true.
Yep.
It's like you're a fucking hot dog in a $40 million airplane.
Mm-hmm.
He was the front runner of AEW pilots.
AEW pilots. Oh my God! So I felt so bad for Great O'Con this week. I
felt so bad for Gangrel this week.
Did y'all see the Great O'Con clip from AEW?
No.
I saw some stuff where he's like going out to restaurants or something in Vegas.
Oh, you didn't see the clip from Dynamite, did you?
No.
Oh,
it was on Dynamite, Great O'Con?
Yeah, him and Cobb were on there. I felt so bad for Great O'Con. I don't know the name of the jobber he has. He's got some jobber. He's on the ring apron, and he's got this jobber in the Iron Claw, and he motions kind of like a throat slashing motion, and the jobber, I guess, thought that the choke slam or whatever was going to start, so he just jumps off, and Great O'Con just like caught all unprepared that the guy is just taking off before they've done the thing, and he tries to salvage it, but you can't salvage it because the guy is throwing himself off the apron through a table. I felt so bad.
I saw the clip. I saw the clip at AEW where Gangrel comes out. The Young Bucks dressed up. No, they come out with the Young Bucks dressed up, cosplaying the Hardys. And Gangrel couldn't even walk to the ring. He's like he's like dragging his leg and limping and stumbling. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta actually wrestle?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna share the clip with y'all in our chat. But
Through danger.
highway through the danger.
But didn't Jim Ross didn't he not know who Great O'Con was?
Yeah,
Like Jeff Cobb and some other guy.
Yeah, basically,
Really?
yeah. And then
No.
he made a little comment like something like when the botch happened with the Iron Claw Slam thing, he was like great grip strength. Something.
Oh.
Jim Ross just does not give a fuck right now.
No,
but
he's like the Larry King of wrestling now. It's like zero prep time, no fact checking, no prior information needed.
Adios, YYH. She says,
Bye.
See ya.
No fancy. Should Google. I didn't think she was very compatible. Oh, talking about Flu said, have you seen the recent pic of Tom Cruise with the first Top Gun chick? What was her name? Kelly McGillis? Was that her name?
Yeah.
She aged so poorly compared to him as John. Well, come on. Everyone ages how they age. And, Tom Cruise has, the whole Scientology behind his image. So they kind of pump him with everything possible.
Please, he's probably got fucking. He probably has been injected with animal blood. Who knows? But speaking of announcers, did you hear the announcing team that's calling Ric Flair's last match? Tony Schiavone and David Crockett.
What?
Oh man,
Tony Schiavone and David Crockett. So there's that.
Yeah, they're scouting for opponents for him. I think somebody said that they were going to ask Terry Funk maybe.
Really? Are you serious?
No, Terry Funk can't.
No, come on.
Isn't he like in basically in constant care because of his Alzheimer's?
Oh, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way he can.
There's no way.
There's no way.
He has Alzheimer's, right? He's done.
Yeah,
That face sound like me. Come on, that's my gimmick. What are you doing?
I'm verklempt. Talk amongst yourself. I'm verklempt.
Yeah, come on. No, people say it's been Hogan. Hogan's not going to do it either, right? No, Hogan's not going to do it because not enough money for Hogan.
Can you imagine the crowd reaction like Flair and then like Hogan? Oh my God!
No, it can't be Hogan.
Oh yeah, that's right. They aren't. I heard they aren't going to ask Hogan too.
Oh man!
It can't be Hogan. It can't be.
If Hogan will do the job, it can be.
So it's going to be cock and balls and Hogan against FTR and Flair.
Could be.
Oh. That sounds like one big cluster.
Well, just par for the course in 2022.
That is true. Oh my God! Can you imagine that? Who's gonna pay? I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. Only if Flair wrestles in his wedding suit, but then I might pay for that.
What? Yeah. What if it's on Fight TV?
It is on Fight TV.
Oh, this is not going to be a pay-per-view?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a pay-per-view on Fight.
Oh my God. Hogan would try to steal the spotlight. Horrible.
Because it's like it's part of the StarCast weekend.
Yeah.
Man, fuck
that
shit.
Isn't it Conrad Thompson's promotion or some shit like that?
Yeah. He's the one behind StarCast.
Yeah. So what? Oh, this weekend's the double or nothing bullshit, right?
Is that this weekend?
Yeah,
they're in Vegas, right? Some shit. Yeah,
some bullshit. I don't care. See, I just don't. I don't care about anything happening.
Is it next week Money in the Bank or something like that too? Right?
I have no idea. I legitimately don't know, James.
I have no clue.
I don't know. I saw these pictures on Instagram of Walter Gunther or whatever. And he's like getting skinnier all the time, and I'm just like, he's lost all his aura completely. I'm sure he's still a great worker and it's probably good for his health, but I'm just like he doesn't have that aura,
he was,
you know.
yeah, he was thick. He was like a monster, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't have that monster thing now.
No.
Now he's just this thin fit guy who looks unhappy. So I don't know.
Yeah. He looks constipated, right?
It don't matter. You know what he needs? You know what everyone needs? They need a good grilled whatever. A good grilled burger, hot dog, sausage.
Well, you know the key to a good barbecue, right?
What?
Always
Beer.
keep the grill meister hydrated. That is correct.
Okay.
With plenty of hops of barley, bien fría cerveza, and everybody happy.
Anything going on this week? Anything y'all got to plug or want to plug? I've got to plug. You need to plug something into the wall.
No, I'm good. I'm just getting ready for back home.
Oh yeah. So when is your trip to back home?
The 8th. I leave the 8th.
Oh,
I'll be gone for 10 days.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll be good.
Yep, I got a spot all picked out in Soho already, and I'm ready. Has a nice rooftop bar, and I'm chilling. I'm good to go.
Nice.
Zeus, you got anything coming up?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
What? You mean to tell me that Zeus, you're not signing any more autographs this week? I'm shocked.
I might be giving an art tutorial here in a few minutes, but
nice. Okay. Well
I'm
then,
sure Ace is there with his camera.
Yeah, let's let Zeus get to his super famous jobs here.
Yeah,
and
Ace is probably there. You know.
Yeah, Ace is there filming it. He's like, I'm so proud of my friend, and
he's my American son.
He's like, I'm such a big fan. Everyone take care. Thanks. Shout out to YYH and Flues for being in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Flues, double H.
We'll see y'all next week, I guess.
Hopefully.
God willing. And everyone take care. And adios.
Now I'm hungry.